I like songs like this on Spaces because no one can see me dance.
What's that, Samuel?
I said I like songs like this on Spaces because no one can see me dance.
That's right. That's right. Welcome, welcome to the very first daily Noun Square LunchBox. A little something we want to try out this week. Just to have, a time when you actually know when the space is going to be. What a crazy idea.
Yeah. Not every day either, just most days.
Yeah, like every day except for the days that it's not, right?
Yeah, exactly. Precisely, even.
Please join us every day except for the day that we won't be here.
That's right. And I don't think we'll be doing many contests. Really, the prize is finding out the information we got to give you.
We are the prize. One of my friends always likes to say, I am the gift. This is
Yeah.
very similar.
Yeah.
Sam says, I
Big
am the prize.
big Highlander fan. They all were competing for the prize. They had to cut each other's heads off to get it. It's bizarre, but
We won't be cutting any heads off, probably,
yeah.
in the daily Noun Square lunchbox.
But if you
I'm sorry.
do, I bet before it happens, they go, "Hey, look, your shoe's untied."
That's how they get you every time.
Yeah.
The only heads that we may cut off is we might sometimes cut off noun heads and put them onto like togas and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's okay.
As seen in this image.
Yes. Case in point.
That's right.
But yeah, if you missed the discussion on 9 o'clock live over the last few days, Sam had shared a thread from Nifty Dude. What's his name?
I don't remember. Not important.
Nifty Dude, not important. And he was talking about how to create success with Twitter Spaces. I mean, I think we've attained quite a bit of success with the Noun Square, especially within a niche. But there's always room for improvement. And one of the things that they mentioned there was having a consistent space every day. And we have done that in the sense that we've done like 165 straight spaces at 9 o'clock. But the thing is that 9 o'clock is always shifting, and it's hard to track sometimes. So the idea of this is just a quick and dirty 15-minute spaces where, first of all, we tell you what's happening on the Noun Square so you know what you might want to tune into today and what time 9 o'clock will be. And then Sam's going to glean some sort of news from around the Nouniverse and around NFTs, and that's it. And then we'll send you on your way.
Yeah, really quick.
I
just got a text message from Mad Happy. I guess it's alpha. They're getting ready to drop stuff. They're now available. So
okay.
I'm gonna paste it. I'm gonna paste it in the square. If you're not a member of the Noun Square Discord, join. And when you go to the square, I'm gonna put this link here from the Mad Happy folks.
All right.
For the new arrivals.
And what do we do here?
Well, I mean, if you want to buy one, it looks like they're just under $200 a pop.
Ooh, those are a little pricey. I like the hats, though. The hats are pretty dope.
Yeah, the problem with it, and I know that Mad Happy is all about, mental health in a positive fashion. But if I were to put one of these on, I think it would have a negative effect, as I would look like an Easter egg.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's a really... But you're thinking about your own mental health. You're not thinking about the mental health of everyone who sees
guess
you.
Everyone else would bring them much joy.
Yeah, that's right. They'll be like, oh, that reminds me of...
Maybe in a shooter situation, they'd be like, I'm gonna... And then they see me and they're like, oh, that's nice.
There is always, and it's always good to keep this in mind, the possibility, Sam, that we are old.
Yeah.
And Mad Happy is very trendy. And
I don't know if I can pull off the...
I really like these designs. Can't afford them, but I really like them.
I think they're nice too, but I do agree I might look like an Easter egg in some of them.
Yeah.
Well, I like the hoodies.
Hey, yeah, I want to welcome everyone here. First thing I'd like to do is let them know that the Nouns Auction 525 ends at about 6:38 tonight, which will put 9 o'clock around, 6:30, 6:35?
Yeah, can I give a little extra context on that too? Because
absolutely.
it's colliding with a soapbox tonight, so I just wanted to explain what we're doing. So Little Nouns has a soapbox where they're going to be talking to some folks from Meebits, so that's pretty cool. And they're going to be doing that at 6 p.m. EST. But 9 o'clock is falling right smack dab in the middle of their soapbox at 6:35. So what we're going to do is they're going to graciously hand over the reins to us for about 10 minutes around 6:35. We'll jump right in, be real quick with it. We'll play FOMO, we'll play NOMO, we get the heck out of there. Let them finish their thing, which will probably run through around 7:05, 7:10, and then we actually have a 9 o'clock guest. We have a couple folks coming on to speak about Noun's proposal 175, which I think is important to chat about since it's almost it's live for only a couple more days, and then we'll wrap up around 7:30. So you'll get like a kind of a bonus hour and a half space if you're interested in tuning in for the whole thing.
So that starts at 6, right? The whole shebang.
The whole shebang's at 6. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's the plan. And then as far as soapboxes go, should we run through what we've got for soapboxes today?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right.
We've got Noun Esports at 4:30. So that's in, I don't know, 4.5 hours?
Yep, exactly.
Roundabout.
Also, I encourage them to, they've been doing great little updates with Brennan every week, but I encourage them to get some members of their team to come on and chat because we really want to hear from them, like what it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've heard it on good authority from Sasquatch that we've got a player from one of their teams coming on this afternoon. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, looking forward to hearing that.
And then we got milk and cookies tonight at 8, right?
Nom, nom, nom.
I think we do. Zarg, do you know what they're cooking tonight? Anyone know what they're cooking tonight, or is it a surprise?
Just cooking.
What's that?
Did you say cookies? Milk.
Yeah, cookies is probably a good guess.
I'm baking milk.
Actually, I mean,
they're always good.
Dulce de leche is pretty good. Does that count as like baked milk?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah, exactly. What else is new, Sam? What's new?
Well, we had a long Thanksgiving weekend here in the States, and over the weekend, there were things that happened in the Nouns ecosystem, also stuff out of the Nouns ecosystem. Speaking to Meebits, they're part of the Yuga Yuga brand. So Yuga ecosystem.
Hashtag Yuga Life.
That's right. They had a pretty big weekend with BAYC, MAYC, and BAKC. All seeing their most volume in over 6 months. They've been kind of quiet lately. They did about 67 ETH. They also flipped CryptoPunks. Sorry, the BAYC floors at 67. CryptoPunks floors at 65 ETH. It's happened. This is the 7th time that they've flipped CryptoPunks.
It's kind of like at the fair, Sam, when you see like those horse races, and the horses are just kind of like going back and forth.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, Konami made a horse game. It's not important. So, anyways, Art Blocks.
Well, thanks for sharing, though. Appreciate it.
They doled out some of those friendship bracelets. Anyone in the audience getting those friendship bracelets from?
I got a couple.
Nice. Well, then you should be happy to know that they jumped almost 70% up over the past weekend. And they now sit at a 0.2 ETH floor. So that's congrats.
For those that don't know what those are, Snowfro made a new generative art project and gave 2, I think it's 2 each to everyone who's ever minted something from Art Blocks. So
yeah,
that helps a little bit on being 90% down on your Art Blocks.
Yes, that's right.
You guys have a
talking for a friend here.
Yeah.
One thing I like though is like in 2021, I didn't have any spare ETH to buy like actual art blocks, so I just bought some like factory ones, and I liked that they still gave the friendship bracelets even if you bought factory or playground, which is kind of nice.
That's fantastic. I like when projects do that because some of the exposure is pretty expensive. And it's nice to support everyone that supports the broader ecosystem. Speaking of broader ecosystem, OpenSea, this weekend they finished at 13.5 million volume traded. So they had total marketplace transactions totaled about 33.3 million over that 2-day stretch. ETH has continued to range just under the $1,200 mark. So what can we do to get ETH back up, I guess.
You guys are measuring your ETH in dollars? Oh, weird.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, insofar as it's currently discounted, yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to have something to. I could judge it against yen, but then the numbers are crazy high.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, all news coming up. For people that like the artifact stuff, they're challenging creators to take part in their AR hoodie challenge. There's a tweet that they tweeted about. You can check out on their account. On-chain monkeys. They introduced a new tokenized authentication protocol that allows for more efficient experiences for all holders.
They're also going to be doing. They're going to be doing a season 2 of their prop house as well, using Noun's prop house infrastructure. They did one season, and now they're doing a second one starting in January. They were super happy with the results of the first trials, so that bodes well for prop house as infra for the broader ecosystem.
Yep, there was a mint that happened. Crypto Burbs. It was a Crypto Toads and Crypto Dick Butts derivative. It sold out at its 0.0069 mint price. Had a good weekend. It had over 800 ETH in volume and floor prices. They surged above 0.2.
I think they copied the mint price from Nomo. I just want to say.
Yeah.
for the culture.
Yeah.
I did see those.
Tis the season right now.
We should get someone from Crypto Burbs on the show. I saw that.
That's a pretty good idea.
Trending.
That's a pretty good idea.
If anyone knows somebody from the Crypto Burbs, please do get in touch.
Yeah. This week we've got the Composable DAO dropping its first NFT. It is an auction. The auction starts at 12. Full disclosure, I am on the Composable scene. It is a 24-hour auction.
You're also very composable because you're semi-solid.
That's right. They just kind of blend right in.
You can
not a mint, but the strip search contest kicks off and will be live on the 1st. That, of course, is for cartoonists, people that write and draw. There could be teams of both, but there are details of that on the Nounish Society Twitter.
I love the name. I love the name of that, by the way. Strip search.
Thanks.
That's a good name.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a fan.
What was that?
No, I'm a fan.
It's a homonym. Yeah, okay.
It's what Mr. Boney goes through before getting on the Noun Square.
Into the shower, yeah.
That's right.
We got 2 props on chain. Come hang out, talk tonight about prop 175 prop box, the Noun's proposal incubator, and then 176 is the Noun's archive expansion. Check those out. Read up on them. If you have questions, come bring them tonight. NSFW funding. They've doled out 61.9 ETH, sending out to the following prop house voter activity feed, community calls and AMAs, paper noggles, some TikTok retro rewards, 16 different tattoos, Nouns on the Ground conference appearance at Michigan.
Wait, 16 tattoos? That's nuts,
16
man.
tattoos.
That's crazy.
11 of which were JP and his crew at the Nouns Rio.
That's awesome.
Thing. Yeah. So
hey, you said it. You said it. You put it out there. Now 22.
Help fund. They keep tempting me to do it, and I was like, if I do, it's going all over my body.
What's Noun 22 going to do?
Real estate.
What's Noun 22 going to do if the Hell's Angels get hold of this?
That's what I know. They helped fund a Noun-centric Taipei Blockchain Week display. There were green initiatives, 9 o'clock podcast production, Nouns Explorer, which you could go to nouns.wtf and click and hit Explore and look at the different nouns and their traits. And then, of course, this weekend or this week coming up, the Beyond Basil sponsorship. So those are things that NSFW is funded. We talked about props on chain. We talked about notable mints. We had a little bit of news and a weekend recap.
I got one more minute, Sam. I got 1 more minute of something to just share from Prop House.
All right.
And then we'll wrap it.
Of course.
So Prop House, just want to tell you guys what's going on Prop House this week so that you guys can keep track of it. I wanted to congratulate Vesselverse. They finished their very first round this morning. Going to see a tweet going out from the Prop House account this morning highlighting the winners from that one. At 3 p.m. today, there's a new house launching from Anada. I don't know if I'm saying that right, actually. Anada NFT or Anyada NFT. I'll have to find that out. But a brand new DAO launching a new house and round today at 3 p.m. And then at 5 p.m., UmaDAO ends their voting for round 22. And then on Wednesday, we've got the voting ending for the two current rounds. One for Meebit's house, which is anyone who owns a Meebit can vote there. And then there's an open round for any Nouns owners or delegates that they should vote, if they haven't already, for round 12 over there. That's on Wednesday, both of those at 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. respectively. And that's it. That's all we got for you today.
Yeah.
Go away.
Hope to see you guys at the other shows. There is no POAP.
There's no POAP. There's no prizes.
I heard that in the Matrix.
There's no decapitation. We've made that very clear from right off the top. No pun intended.
Yep. And we'll see everyone later.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. This has been
the Lunchbox.
I think it was a lunchbox.
Yeah. I'm gonna go have some lunch.
I opened it up. There was a banana inside. It was delicious.
I traded I said it before, my apple for a chocolate pudding, and feel no regret.
Remember Dunkaroos? How are those ever a lunch item?
That was the dessert Lunchable.
Like, I don't understand. It was just cookies and icing.
They were like, let's take crackers and cheese and make it worse, but better.
Did you guys ever eat dry ramen? That was the thing in my school.
Yeah, I toyed with it, but I was a poor college student.
You toyed with ramen in your day.
Yeah.
No, when I was in like elementary school, I came home from school and I was like, Mom, everyone's getting, Mr. Noodles, and she's like, what? You want dry noodles? Like okay, be my guest. She sent us to school with dry noodles, and that's what we ate for our snack. It wasn't good, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Bring your favorite lunch. Bring your favorite childhood lunch item tomorrow to talk about. We'll see you back here.
If you want, go ahead and write a response on the tweet. Just let us know what your favorite lunch was.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, bye,
guys.
see you, everyone.
Check you later.